Hi everyone. So today we are making a pear soap. Again, this is part of the order for the lady abroad, so it's not one that I carry. So if you wanted one, you'd have to buy a whole loaf. Anyway, I had a look at, she sent me an old photo and it's actually got little red chips on the top, which at the moment I don't think works, but that's exactly what she wants. So I'm just going to grate up some red soap, and that's just a sprinkle on the top of the soap when I'm finished. So I'm just doing it gently because I want just little chips of pearls. I don't want great big long strands. I'm not pressing on very hard, I'm just lightly dashing, lightly chipping away. And that might be enough that I've got there. I'm sure that'll be enough, but I'll do a little bit more just in case. Always better to have too much rather than too little. So that's got to be enough there, because it's just to go on a loaf, and I don't want loads, just a little sprinkling of it. So we'll just pop that to one side, and then we'll get on with making the soap. So we've actually got 4 colours in here: pale green, gold, white and light green. Did I say no? Pale green and light green. Pale green, gold, white and vibrant green, dark green. So the main base colour is the light green. So we'll start by pouring these out. So we'll go with 1200 millilitres, and then we'll do 2 of each, because there's 3 colours. I usually do 300 mils, but I'll do 200 of each colour. So we just need some titanium dioxide in one. And we also need titanium dioxide in this one because this is going to be the pale green. We'll just get the gold and the green colour that we're going to use today. Again, heaped spoonful of gold in that one. Now I know that this isn't really concentrated, this green, so I don't need a pipette. I'm just going to pour some green in there and then pour a lot more green in this one. And then the fragrance we're using today is Pear, and that's from Gracefruit. It's a straight crisp pear, that's how it's described, and it's very, very nice. So I'm putting 30 mils in the big one. And I'm just going to split up this. So there's about 15 mils in each of the small ones there. Pop that to one side. Give this a whisk up. So it's a lovely, lovely pale green. I do have a fluorescent green, but I'm not going to do that with this because the original colour the original soap wasn't made with fluorescent. So I'm just giving that a good mix, scraping everything off the sides so that there's no rivers in the soap. And then we will pour that into here. You can see it's starting to set up, so I need to get moving really quick now. And because it is setting up, I'm going to need to pour the other colours from up high. So I'll just start with gold. We're okay. Maybe the white next. And then I'm just going to give this a tap down before I pour this green in. And then this one, it'll be piped on top, so all I need for the piping is the pale green and the dark green. So I'll get rid of the other two jugs. And because I can see that this soap is setting up quicker, I can get on with doing those two colours. So what I'm going to do to make sure I've got exactly the same amount of fragrance in both colours is I'm going to pour some soap batter into there, then put the fragrance in. $20 ml, and that's literally all I'm going to need, so that can go back on the shelf. I'm going to mix that in. And then I'm going to pour some of it into this darker green jug. So I need a little bit again of TD here. A little bit of green and some green in there. I'll mix the dark one up first. I don't really want any white in it. Now, if I'm really lucky, I'll be able to pipe both of these out of the same nozzle. So I'm just gonna, yeah, it's quite thick, so it's almost ready to go. I'm just spooning that in. Don't need to be too fussy. Spoon that in, give it a little bit of a stir, and then we'll get the piping bag ready in the nozzle. And the nozzle we're using is, again, from Sweetly Does It, it's 9FT. I'm just going to put my gloves on now. Get that spooned into the, there you can see. I think we're going to be alright here. I think, did I put the nozzle in? Yeah. I mean, I think I've made far too much. That's it. Ready to pipe on top. think we're going to be pretty spot on for the amount actually. There might be a little bit left over, but not much. There's about that much. So next up, I am going to, because this is how the original soap was, I'm going to put some lime slices, dried lime slices in there. And I'm just trying to pick the ones that are similar size. 5. I'm going to try and get 16 slices out of this. It's usually 14 for a loaf, but you get 16 out of a cake. And my loaf slices are always bigger if you buy a slice, even though it's the same price. But for this customer, I just want to get them all the same weight, so she gets the same amount out of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's going to work out just spot on. These limes actually smell nice. They don't smell of lime, but they smell really nice. So that is nearly there. Now all we need to do is sprinkle some of these on. Now this is melt and pour, so I'm hoping when it heats up it'll melt. They will melt onto there. And if they don't, all I'll need to do is just get a heat gun and just heat it up. In fact, I could do that right now if you want, and let's see how that works. I've never done it before, but we'll give it a try. If you're ever building a soap room, make as many plug sockets as you possibly can. So here's my heat gun turned on, and I'm just melting those so that they melt on and stick to the soap below. It is working. Something I've never done before, first time I've tried it. Worked pretty well, that actually. Pleased with that. So glitter, I'm just going to put some white iridescent glitter on. I think it was called Fairy Dust, this glitter. Do you know, I've only ever had to buy this glitter once. I think I probably bought 2 kilos of it years ago, and I've still got probably 1 kilo of it left. Goes a long way. And I make a lot of soap every year, a lot. Nearly every one has glitter on it. So there you go. That's the Pear soap, ready to go abroad. And we'll get that cut soon, and you can see what it looks like cut. I have a feeling, because I was frightened that because the base was setting up, I didn't stir, you know, the 3 smaller jugs with the 3 colours in, I didn't stir it. So I'm pretty sure 100%, shall I say 99%? I think I'm going to say 100% certain, because I didn't stir it and stir all of the mixture in. I am going to get rivers in this soap. Okay, probably just on the top, but we'll see. So I've just been cutting some brown soap. I'm just going to wash that off. As you can see, it washes off nice and easy. Just give it a dry with a dry cloth. And then I'll move you over here. So this is what the soap looks like unmolded. And I'm just going to get my ruler and I'm going to put a mark all the way along, because I want 16 slices. Usually it's 14 slices. I know I've said that before. So I'll just get a clean toothpick like this, and then I know that each slice is going to be 1 inch, 0.1, so 1.1, move it along, 1.1, I think 1.1 is probably 1 inch and 2 millimeters. No, that's confusing, isn't it? 6, 7, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the next slice after that makes it 16, so it's perfect. So we'll just mark it well. I don't know if you can see those dots, but let's zoom in a bit closer. So I'm just going to dig it in further so we can see it better. Then I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut it. It's right on a lemon slice, on a lime slice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've put 1 too many in, haven't I? Okay, so, right, let's just go like this. And that's what it looks like there. Can't see any rivers yet, but there might be some further along. It's turned out rather nice. So now we'll move that over to the cutter. Pop it on the cutter, and then there's an indentation in the soap cutter here. So what I'll do is the mark I've made on the soap, I'll just move that right into the centre like that, and then I know my wire is in exactly the right place where I want to cut this. And then just slide it along. Pretty and almost identical to the picture from the soap that was sent, so she should be happy with it. Now this cut is going to end up right in the centre of the line. Managed, it worked. And this one looks like this slice isn't going to have any lime on it, unfortunately, which is a shame. And then we'll just take the other half of the loaf and cut that as well. So which side are my dots on them? On this side. I have to do it that side, don't I? Again, we'll end up with another slice that hasn't got a lime on it. I wonder if it's not that hard, so I wonder if I could just cut a slice in there and slip one in. Another one. I don't know, eh? See, we all make mistakes. They never cease. And now I'm just going to tidy those up with a potato peeler, just lightly down the edge. Just makes a big difference. It doesn't half neaten it up. Well, there's your comparison. Doesn't look that bad without any lime in anyway. Took a bit of getting used to this fragrance. It doesn't cut very well if you use a knife, but if you use the cutter it works fine. So there's our shreds, and that is my Pear Champagne cold process soap. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you're ready for another video. I'll see you very, very soon. Have a great afternoon. Bye bye for now.